Last week we went to Bend and Crater Lake in Oregon and Reno, Nevada to visit my Aunt Julie and Uncle Pat.
It was also Gemma's birthday. Let's see what we did.
On our way to the first stop of the week, Bend, Oregon, we stopped in Salem to see the Capitol building. We also stopped in Portland for lunch with Aunt Kristen and Vivian. We stayed at 1,000 Trails outside of Bend, and the campground was home to so many bunnies. They were so cute. This is where the girls did school. We went to the Newberry National Volcanic Monument and learned all about a volcano eruption that caused lots of volcanic rock to fill the landscape. Later that day, we went on a nature walk to Benham Falls. In total, for there and back, it was 1.5 miles of easy trail. The falls were really pretty, but I wouldn't call them falls, more like big rapids. We touched the water by the falls and put our feet in the river, but it was really cold.
Hi, my name is Gemma. My birthday was a short drive to Bend Crater Lake. I am 8, so I don't have to sit in my booster seat anymore.
Happy birthday, Gemma. What do you get to do?
I get to put this in the back trunk because I don't need it anymore. I can actually ride in the front without my booster seat. This is my birthday. Goodbye, booster seat.
When we got to Crater Lake Resort, we had a special dinner at Peak to Peak Casino Restaurant and had cupcakes for dessert. At Crater Lake Resort, they had canoes we could use for free. There are 2 to 4 person canoes. They had a nice shallow river that was very clear, but cold.
The day after Gemma's birthday, we went to Crater Lake National Park. Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the United States at 1,949 feet deep. It's known for its deep blue water, which is a reflection of the sky. It can reflect the sky so well because it has some of the clearest water on Earth. The lake is made up of only snowmelt, and since no rivers flow in or out of it, it has some of the purest water ever. Crater Lake was made when a volcano erupted and collapsed, creating a big crater that slowly filled with water. We went on a hike down to the edge of the lake. It was a mile down and a mile up with steep switchbacks, so it was a difficult hike. The water was so still, clean, and beautiful. We got to put our feet in the water. It was warmer than I thought it would be considering it's all snowmelt.
After Crater Lake, we drove to my Uncle Pat and Aunt Julie's house in Reno. We stayed in their driveway. Aunt Julie let Brietta and Gemma use one of Gemma's new gifts, a makeup kit, on her. Then Aunt Julie and I made bread together. Before we got there, Aunt Julie made a surprise cake with candy in the middle and a sparkling of candles for the girl's birthday.
Happy birthday to us.
All right. You got
I know the one.
The next day, we went to the Nevada Discovery Center. My mom got us a membership. It was a hands-on museum. I learned a lot. Uncle Pat and Aunt Julie came too. Thanks for recommending it. It was so fun. There was a bearded dragon we touched, and the cycle of Lake Tahoe going into a bunch of rivers. Brietta, Gemma, and I raced boats down it. There were board games I played with Uncle Pat and Aunt Julie too. One of my favorite rooms was a mindbender room with a bunch of different puzzles and games. Brietta figured out how to put the pieces together to form a galloping horse. Mommy and Melina's favorite room was one with animals and a sloth. We even got to watch her be fed. That night, we went to my dad's cousin's Matt and his wife Donette's house. We ate dinner and talked, and then had s'mores.
Even though we stayed at 3 different locations, we only had to pay for 1 private campground. Thank you so much, Uncle Pat and Aunt Julie, for hosting and feeding us in Reno. We're very grateful. Our outings in Bend and Crater Lake were covered by our National Park Pass, but we splurged on an annual membership to the Nevada Discovery Museum in Reno. The membership provides free or greatly reduced admission to over 350 museums and science centers nationwide, so I'm sure we'll get plenty of use out of it.
We were on the road a lot last week, but the stops were worth it.
See you next time on Riley's on the Road. Bye!